How tough was it to come in cold, kind of literally out here tonight?
Yeah, no, I mean, it's tough, but like part of my job, I feel like, is trying to stay warm throughout the game. That means staying loose, and kind of knew, when Josh got banged up in the first half, that it was a possibility. So I was kind of always ready, and after I, saw him throwing and got hurt, so I was just I was trying to stay as warm as possible as far as I could, but it was still kind of a cool night.
Was it hard to get a lot of things going? I know, some 3-and-outs early, but just coming in physically cold, but also just game way cold. Was it just hard to kind of get into it, I guess, for you early on?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's been a little while since I've had some, I guess a couple weeks ago, but yeah, I mean, there's just some timing and rhythm and stuff, trying to understand the flow of the game. I mean, you can only get so much from the sideline and kind of what's going on with, through the games with Josh. And but yeah, it takes a little bit of time, but the big thing is trying to get that as quickly as possible. And that drive that we scored on was just huge to kind of get some momentum back. So.
What was the big play? I mean, obviously there were a lot of big plays. Was it the pass to Trey that was the big play for you, or in your mind, what was the big play in that drive?
Yeah, I mean, I think the pass to Trey was huge. I mean, I think it kind of caught them by surprise a little bit, but then just the yardage and the momentum we gained with that play. I think after that play, I mean, we were on a roll. I could kind of felt the guys just rally around it, and the energy was just flowing again. I could really feel, just like our team, just that the momentum was back with us then. So, yeah, I would say that play was a huge turning point for us, but. That whole drive was just a huge statement, I think, for our offense.
Did you feel, Nick, that when Josh went out, when he threw the pass and then didn't come back, that really let the sails out of the momentum for this team, at least at that point? Or did you notice that, or what was your thoughts on that?
A little bit. I mean, Josh is a big leader for us for sure. And he's the leader of the offense, and so a little bit. I think it was. That, and then a couple 3-and-outs, and we're like, all right, we got to get things going again. So maybe a little bit, but I think our guys, it just showed how resilient we are, and just our willingness to keep fighting. And we never really gave up. We never had that quit attitude. We knew we had to do what we had to do, and we knew we had to score again. That was like a big part of our game. So we had to finish out that fourth quarter, and that's what I feel like we did. And we didn't let it I think take control of us.
I know Nico's usually your guys more passing downs back. Did you feel like when Trey was out there, they didn't really expect that he might be involved in the passing game at all on that one?
Yeah, maybe a little bit. It's hard to say. Trey's a great athletic kid. He's a great athlete, made a great catch. So I don't know. It's hard to say. I think all of our running backs have great capabilities, both running and catching the ball. So maybe, but I think he just made a really good play.
I mean, you don't know what the future holds, but you've always said it's the next man up, and you always have to be ready. And if you have to be ready for next week or the week after, or the rest of the season or whatever, right. Do you feel ready? Do you think it'll be different now, or how do you feel about that? I guess.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I feel much better, and I think it's it'll be a great situation, and we'll see what happens this coming week. But yeah, you always have to be ready, and I'm going to be prepared like I'm going to be the one playing next week. So, yeah, I think I got to take the same mentality as I have all season into next week, and go out and win another game. So.
I know you haven't had a ton of snaps this year, but you have had some, and more than last year. Do you feel like that helped at all? Do just maybe be a little fresher tonight?
Yeah, absolutely. Like I said, any time you can get on the field, I mean, it helps a ton. So. Yeah, I think it did definitely help just with, getting the feel of everything, and two, getting some snaps with Logan and some live action situations early in the season helps. So, yeah, I think it definitely helps. I mean, any playing time definitely helps.
Were you communicating much with Josh on the sideline when he came back out of the locker room there?
Yeah, a little bit. I mean, he was just on the sideline, and he was trying to motivate guys just like everybody else, and he was giving some encouragement. So, yeah, just being there, and he was being a great teammate like he is.
What did it feel like to get to line up in victory formation at the end?
You have no idea, man. I felt so much joy, man. It was such a blessing to be able to do that. Just from everything that I've experienced here. I mean, it was an awesome experience and a huge blessing. And man, I couldn't be more proud of our team and our fans and just everybody that was here. It was an awesome feeling to feel the crowd kind of behind us again at the last minute. And man, I feel like tears of joy are about to come out.